Like I said, everything we do on pitch.
Here we go, please welcome
We were quite restricted on time in terms of build-up and prep, but what we did manage to do was kind of a full match prep session. We had done quite a lot in terms of we'd watched the last 3-4 games, we had a good feel for what their squad looked like, and we had a decent idea of how they were going to play. We just tried to frame that up for the players as best we could really, the day before the game. Youth Cup week is for the scholars what they would see as probably one of the biggest fixtures in the calendar really. Definitely heightens a few feelings, a few nerves, a few players excited, and it definitely has that feel of being close to a first team fixture really in terms of competitive fixture. The more experiences we can give the young players, the more ready they're going to be when these games come round. It's as simple as that really. A lot of the younger players, in my opinion, handled the occasion a little bit better. A lot of them had a bit of exposure last year with the under-15s floodlit, and that definitely plays a part in that them players kind of treat it as a normal game and find the transition really easy. We have a big focus on trying to expose players and play them up when we can. We've got to be brave to play them, we've got to be brave to trust them, which we have done. A big one for me is what do you do in them big moments? Are you one of the players that kind of steps up? Can you handle the occasion? Can you handle all the pressures that come with them fixtures? Oliver's goal, it tops it off really. You know, he's comfortable, he handles the occasions really well, and he showcases himself to a level that we see within training and games, and then also doing really well within it is probably the biggest highlight of the evening really.
Richard!
Again, when you do get these big occasions, these big games, you can often find yourself looking at the clock and half an hour's gone and it feels like a couple of minutes has gone. It can slip through your fingers sometimes for them to seize the moment, and in some ways that red card almost sobers you up a little bit, and that realisation that now we do really have to go for it. It was just a bit of a rally cry really in that moment to just go for it and be brave and roll the dice and see what we could get. The message more for the players was go for it, you know, go and really try and chase the game and make something happen, because football's a strange game and small moments can flip games on the head. Definitely a disappointing evening for the players. We don't think we saw a fair reflection of us. So the main focus on us is kind of the reflections and what we're going to take from it moving forward, despite the evening itself being quite disappointing and one that the players won't be happy with. Some potentially a bit overstimulated and a bit too excited, a bit too excessive in their actions, and then others probably just trying to find a way through really. It's a really tough balance to find as a young player. It's all about what they do next. It's a bittersweet moment in that we don't become obsessed with it, but we hold it close to us of how people felt after that game, and that's got to drive them in training, in games, and in every action they do really for the foreseeable.
Thanks, Joe.
What are you doing?
Thanks, mate.